Hello everyone, Jesse Webb, Traders Pro. Market conditions remaining bullish in a bull market. Continuing to see this overall uptrend still intact. Let's take a quick look here at momentum. Seeing momentum right here in this trending location, not extreme as of yet, kind of hovering around this 95 range, has not spiked back up into that upper level, at least within this overall last few weeks of this trend. We're seeing breadth also continuing to strengthen and improving. So we're seeing both momentum and breadth in the buy zone currently, with sentiment in that upper buy zone, but also up in that extreme range, even becoming more extreme right here. So we're at the extreme edges of this trend currently within this overall uptrend that we haven't seen momentum. So we may see one more little spike towards the upside, and so we're starting to want to keep an eye on that, see if we see anything that becomes kind of muted here. Let's look to see if we can see any other signals here. We've got buy-sell ratio, which is sitting right at 1.5, continuing to be bullish right here, and again, sentiment towards that upper range. When we take a look at sectors, we're seeing not seeing really any cracks quite yet. Transportation average here just a little bit, but overall we're seeing continued strength across the board in sectors as well. And we're also seeing one of the things that is interesting, I pointed out yesterday, was that S&P 500 buy-sell ratio just keeps climbing, and now we're seeing the rank of that also take over on this index scan. So we're seeing just real strong uptrends in the Dow. Buy-sell ratio on S&P and Dow are just really bullish right here, to getting to that extreme location towards that upside. So we want to keep an eye on buy-sell ratio here on S&P 500 and Dow. Keep an eye on those over the next few days in these updates, and watch to see if we start to see any shift in these numbers here. So you've got 21 components in the Dow in uptrends, 4 in sell signals, downtrends, and 4 kind of that hold stuck in the middle. So again, even more bullish, even more to the upside extreme, which is going to be an issue here at some point in this overall uptrend. Let's take a look at commodities. We're continuing to see strength in commodities. We saw a real big pop in silver, and we've seen a move here in silver and gold both. This uptrend in gold is still in play and continuing to advance. Yesterday, a couple days ago, had a little bit of a downturn. So we've got a little, 2 days. We're in that upper momentum zone now on this pattern, and so we certainly could see some volatility inside this upper zone, but gold is certainly now in this new uptrend, or the continuation of this overall uptrend, which may provide some opportunities here for some gold stocks. We're also seeing oil had some strength yesterday. We talked about that support range right here. It needed to get going and get some support, and has done so. So we'll see if that 75 resistance on USO, which is the ETF for oil, continues to strengthen right here. And also I want to go back and take a look at bonds to see what we did yesterday, and continuing to see a little bit of a retracement right here on bonds. We talked about that resistance area here, and so now we're inside of this zone. This is going to be that support resistance location that we want to see some support now, continue higher. If that starts to break down and we see bonds continue to move back down in this overall downtrend, that is going to hamper the market right here. I believe we have some inflation numbers coming out from the Fed this morning as well. We'll see if those are market moving as well. Some of the stocks to look at in the new buy list, the Muscle Stocks Group, continuing to see some home builders start to populate this. You're seeing Beazer Home, MHO, a couple others that were down here, BLD. These are all home building stocks or builder stocks, and they've had this uptrend, had that real strong uptrend early in that trend in November, then retracement, kind of curling their way back up again. We'll see if they get any momentum there. APP has been a nice stock and a real nice uptrend after this breakout. It's now in that momentum zone as well, finding some support. Could be an opportunity there on APP. And both GigaCloud and CrowdStrike, also big stocks in talking about in financial news because of their AI component. CrowdStrike, a security firm, and GigaCloud also involved in that in that AI technology, very volatile stocks, both of those, but they're in that upper momentum zone, continuing to see support in this market currently. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.